Yo, what up? It's your man, Tal Jones, back with another episode of the Bigger Than the Block podcast. We got a special interview going on today. We got the big homie, Mr. Gold.
What up, my G? How you doing, fanbo?
Chilling. I'm glad to have you on.
Man, I'm blessed.
Exactly. This interview is a long time coming. I've been rocking with this guy for a little while now. And, I done seen him do amazing things. He done seen me do amazing things. So now we here to talk about those amazing things.
Facts. Facts. Exactly. Hey, shut it down when we cover that Joe. They be like, hold up.
Right.
Who that?
They already know.
Picking like this. Hey, look, Ty. Look.
They already know. They hear that little. Once that beat cut on and we get on, we start doing our thing, bitch. It's a wrap.
They be like, hold up. I heard something.
Right.
And it touched me.
Exactly. It moved me.
Yeah, that part right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, pause.
Right. All right, so let me jump into the interview. So quick question: where you from?
I'm from Wild, Wonderful West Virginia, man. Huntington, West Virginia, man.
Huntington, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard of that. I ain't never been though.
Well, look, we got Marshall University, Campbell Huntington Hospital, the Hood.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know, whatever else after that. We call ourselves Moneyton, you know what I mean?
Moneyton.
West Virginia's for hustlers.
Right.
Right. They say Virginia's for lovers.
Right, okay.
That's just what I heard.
Okay. So what if you a lover and a hustler? Where you at?
I'm both.
You right.
So, you know what I mean? You just in that pot.
Right. You just blended in there.
Exactly. So everywhere you go is love, but you hustling.
Right.
You feel me?
For sure.
So it is what it is.
Okay, so you from Huntington, West Virginia. But now you in Florida. How you end up here?
I mean, situations in life carry you here, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was once in one of them situations that brought me here.
Right,
you feel me? But after that, it was like you got to spread your wings and you here. You ain't going back.
Right.
That don't make sense.
No, you can't go back.
No. That makes no sense at all. How you doing, sweetie? That makes no sense at all.
Okay. So you was in that situation. Now you ended up here. Now, when it came to your musical journey, did that begin here or did that begin in West Virginia?
No, my musical journey started in West Virginia, bro. It's a story behind me because for the simple fact I don't consider myself a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I just so happens I know how to rap. You know what I mean? Just so happens my music or what I write on paper fits into a beat like an instrument. You know what I'm saying?
It just becomes a rap.
Right. And that's a blessing. And I thought a curse for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Because it comes from pain. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost my father when I was a jit. You feel me? Like, and they tried to put me in counseling and stuff of that nature, but that didn't work with me because the lady, like at the end of the day, has anybody of that magnitude been taken from you or you lost? And she said no. And I was like, well, how you supposed to tell me how I'm supposed to feel?
Right.
You know what I mean? And that lady, she say straight up, like, you need to get you a notebook and a pen and write your feelings out. So writing my feelings out turned into songs. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Not to mention bumping your head growing up, getting locked up in juvie. In juvie, I was the one that was reading the whole dictionary, reading the whole thesaurus. So I'm a wordsmith too, you know what I mean? So putting all that together, the creative genius, I'm a lefty at that, it's over.
Right.
It's over.
So your therapist was the counselor was the one that got you into putting your feelings to pen, and it just transitioned into rap from there.
Yeah, you could say my therapist got me into that, but I was only with her for one day. It was only one session.
Right. You're like, I don't need this no more.
What am I here for? You can't tell me nothing. But that did do that. And plus, growing up, I was a hip hop head anyway. You know what I mean? Starting off from Public Enemy and all the above to your Big Papas to your Jay-Z, that's, studying the greats, you know what I'm saying? So that was like, okay, if I'm writing these feelings down, I can write it to something of that accord. You know what I mean? I know I could do it. I'm talented enough mentally, you know what I mean? So it ain't nothing but a thing.
Exactly. Okay. So what age did you lose your father?
I say 14.
14.
But I was going on 15. You know what I mean? Right. So it was like, it transitioned into January 1st. He was like April 13th, April 9th, somewhere in that range. 13th right. when he passed away, you know what I mean? However, so be it. But then, you know, I was going into 15. So, yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, losing a figure in your life of that magnitude, like I said, at that age.
Understand that part.
That'll definitely do something to your psyche.
It'll throw you into a whole realm, especially when at the fact of you're 14 going on to 15. So you really walking into some adolescence, smelling yourself type thing. You know what I'm saying?
These are the years that having a father would have been the most beneficial.
So you see your father at 6 o'clock in the morning, and at 8 o'clock in the morning, somebody's knocking on your door talking about, y'all got to get to the hospital. XYZ just happened to your father on the job. You feel me?
So now, 2 hours after he left the house. Golly.
You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now the next time you see your pops, he on the ventilator on life support on the coma. You don't never talk to him again.
Right.
But then you got everybody else on the street telling you the man of the house.
Right.
What's the man supposed to do? Okay, what your dad do, son? I seen my dad go to work. I seen my dad take out the trash. I seen my dad sip some brew.
Right.
All right. I know he did more than that because I lived a great life. You know what I mean? That life was great. Moms and pops in the house, growing up, 2 sisters. I'm the youngest boy. I'm the only boy. You know what I mean? So that was great. But then when it turns to what does the man do? That's what all you see because you don't see nothing else because you're playing sports. You're doing your schoolwork. All your activities is taken care of. So you don't really see what your pops really do. You know what I mean? You don't see that shit.
All you know is you out here doing shit and you know it's because of him.
That part right there. But what I think he do is go to work, come home from work, drink some brew, kick it, you know what I'm saying? And then take out the trash.
Right.
So I think that's what the man is at 14, dog. I hit the streets running.
Yeah.
Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. And I didn't trust nobody else's voice.
Right.
So with that being said, you got plenty of men trying to tell you how to live and trying to give you guidance, but you don't trust their voice because the voice that you've had from 0 to 14
gone.
Right. So I can't hear your voice because the voice that I trust is not here no more. And y'all wasn't telling me this when he was here. So why am I gonna listen to you now?
Don't try to come behind him after he gone to try to tell me some shit.
You can't. Right. You can't. So I mean, I spent my adolescence, you know what I'm saying, bumping my head. And that was cool though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a I mean, you know, people said it was bad, but it wasn't a bad. I think it was a curious, mischievous bumping of the head because I wanted to know life so much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just straight up.
Yeah, but like me, I grew up mainly raised by my mom. You know what I'm saying? I would see my dad like summertime.
Right.
Maybe some holidays, whatever like that. But I was primarily with my mom.
Right.
And so when I was 13 years old, my mama, because I used to fight a lot, you know what I'm saying? I was a wild boy, you know what I'm saying?
I bet, dog.
So when I was 13, my mom sent me to live with my dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, once I got with him, then, you know, a lot of that fight in me, you know, calmed down. Not because he was just doing so much to keep me in line, but like the thought of what he would do if I did what I did with my mom, the thought of what he would do kept me in check. Like, I only want to find out.
I can dig it.
What my dad would do.
I can totally get it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Once again, you lost your father at the age where a lot of boys need their father the most.
And I wouldn't say I lost my father because at the end of the day, you never lose anything. You feel me? So the spirit just jumped inside of me. So I have to be double great for the both of us. What I lost, though, I felt was the shell, the voice, the touch. You know what I mean?
No
I can't hear your voice no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I had to come to conclusion with, because at first, you know, I was an angry little child because that was my first heartbreak of my life. And I didn't understand heartbreak at that time. You know what I mean? I ain't know what that was. You know what I mean? But I knew this didn't feel good. You know what I mean? And I'm mad about it. You know what I mean? So it was what it was. But yeah, yes, that's what I came to the conclusion. You lose the shell. The shell is gone, and that's what most people cannot come to terms with. You know what I mean? Like the spirit is always here. You can only lose the spirit if you don't feel that it's with you no more. You know what I mean? But I know my pops is with me every step that I take. Like I know that, and it goes back to this too. Like every where I say I miss the touch, the feel, the voice. Right. Like my mom, every voicemail that she leaves on my phone, I save those. I save all my mom's voicemails. Because that's something that I wish I had, you know what I'm saying, with my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like to be able to just hear your voice, you know what I mean? Go to a voicemail, because voicemail, you know, we wasn't running with cell phones back then, you feel me? So, you know, I can go to happy birthday, son, and all, you know what I mean? I miss that. I miss that, you know what I mean? But it's all good.
It's crazy you say that about the voicemail, because I lost my grandmother in 2023. So we, her and my grandfather renewed their vows for their 50th year anniversary. Okay. They renewed their vows in October. And she was dead by December. See? You know what I'm saying?
It was her time, though. It was her time. At the end of the day, it's like, I look at life like this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, do you make your heart beat?
No, you don't.
All right, then. Yep. So you ain't in control. With that being said, you just want to run around being grateful. You make breath come in and out your lungs? No. All right, then. So every breath you breathe in and you breathe out, that's life there. That's life right there. Life is nothing but one breath in and one breath out. Right. You know what I mean? Be grateful. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah, it's like when my grandma passed, you know, it took everybody by surprise, because once again, we was just celebrating and having a good time. No, she wasn't like she was going through things, but she was good. Like it wasn't nothing. It was like, oh yeah, she's finna die.
No, it was,
you know what I'm saying? No. Like she just went in the hospital for one thing, and then it progressed into everything else
all day long.
And so you know, now my grandma gone, and it's crazy. Well, she's still here, but you know, I look at my phone about a year ago, and it's a voicemail that she left, and she was telling me, you know what I'm saying, you know, hey Gary, I love you. I just wanted to call. She was calling about something, and she was like, when you get a chance, just, you know, call. She said, call your grandfather, you know what I'm saying, and talk to him, whatever. Right. And so when I hear that voicemail, I look at that as her reminding me, call your grandfather.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful, ain't it?
That's beautiful. It's like, regardless of what you got going on, when you get a chance, call your granddad.
Call your grandfather. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever I get a chance, and like whenever he on my mind, let me call granddad.
No doubt. See what the business is. Right. I mean, it's always great to tap in. You know what I mean? They're your family. They're your blood. That's your limelight. You know what I mean? Your DNA. It's all to the good.
You know.
I love that stuff.
And would you say your father was like the head of the family, or like?
Oh yeah, he was my superhero.
Right.
Straight up. I mean, he was the only boy just like me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But he had an older sister. I know he had an older brother, but you know what I'm saying, between my grandparents, he was the only, you know what I'm saying, only one, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I was his only son, you know what I'm saying? So I am his only son, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was a special bond, you know what I'm saying? My dad was at all my games, you know what I'm saying? Football, basketball, a year and a half of baseball, you know, all that stuff. Right. You know what I mean? I showed out and showed up for my pops. Right. You see how I act on the stage. Right. You know that's for. That ain't, you know what I mean? I do it for the people, but it's really for my pops. You feel me? Like, this is what we do, pops. Exactly. You put me in charge. You the heir. Nah, you the king now. What? That quick. You hold up. Hold up. So what? I got me? Right. Me?
You've been thrusted into this position.
Me?
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, we gonna figure this out.
Right. For sure. Okay, so you lose your pops at 14, almost 15. So were you at that point? Well, first of all, was your mom and dad married?
Yeah.
Okay, so your mom and dad married
all day long.
So now you with your mama primarily.
Older sisters out the house. Right. It's just me and my mom in there. My mama grieving.
Yeah, right.
I'm grieving, but I'm thugging. Or whatever, hitting my head because I'm just, you know, having fun. It was a great time. I mean, growing up, I can't say none of my growing ups was, and growing up, none of my shit was all fuck. You know what I mean? It wasn't. I mean, you know, you had your time, you had life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but it was always smiles and you know, through the trials and tribulations, and you know, we just always overcame. Like me and my mom became best friends during that time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just me and her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's good you had that relationship. Well, you have that relationship, you know what I'm saying, with your mom, and you know, y'all was able to, you know, become closer after, you know, your dad passed.
You got to. I mean, I can't pull away from it. You know what I mean? That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? We both in this together. You know what I'm saying? You still raising me, even though I got to jump off the porch and think I got to raise myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's every young boy.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying?
True that. Some do it just cause though. You know what I mean? Some ain't thrusted into it. You know what I mean?
You just do it just because you just feel like doing some dumb shit.
Exactly. And we all do it. You know what I mean? So
I had my little stint as a so-called gang member. Call myself trying to be a gang. Look, I got cousins that's in it. And I'm thinking, okay, well, since my cousin's in it, I'm in it. I'm like, nigga, no,
it don't work like that.
Nah, it work.
Hey, look, I got a thing. I say I rent a gang, nigga. I rent your gang, nigga. I rent your goddamn gang, but y'all going back. Right. Y'all just y'all on the payroll for a week. Nigga.
You just say, I rent
straight up.
I need y'all for this one little thing.
Yeah. Then y'all go back over there and start keep on popping. I don't care. I'm out.
For sure. Okay, so you lose your pops. You know, it's just you and your moms now. So what age did you leave West Virginia to come here?
Oh, I didn't leave West Virginia until I was like 33, bro.
33?
Oh.
So you was in that bit.
I was in. I rode. Nah, me in West Virginia. I got the state tatted on my back. That's my. You know what I mean?
That's your home.
That's home. You know what I'm saying? And it took me getting married at the time to move from West Virginia. You know what I mean? Had that not have happened, I probably still would have been there. You know what I mean? And that wasn't where I knew I was supposed to blossom at. Like, you know what I'm saying? My steps are ordained. You know what I'm saying? I know that from where I've been to where I'm at now. I know my steps are ordained. So each area of my life, you know what I'm saying, has led me up to where we're at now. You know what I'm saying? So I was supposed to get there and then get here and then all the above. You know what I mean? Like where my feet is at is where I'm supposed to be at, bro. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
You know where you at, you know where you're trying to go.
It ain't even trying. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, you know where you're going.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. The road to success is always under construction. There's no such thing as a straight line. So with that being said, I'm just gonna I keep going. I keep going. You can't. No.
So where did the name Mr. Gold come from?
Well. I originally started off as Tev. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tev. You know what I mean? Because you know my Tevin around so big. But I was watching this movie called Revolver. You know what I'm saying? And in the movie Revolver, you know what I'm saying? They kept talking about Mr. Gold. No one sees gold, but gold sees all. I'm like, yeah, I'm Mr. Gold. You know what I'm saying? But where the acronym came from, God rest his soul.
Mr. Gold is their acronym.
Yeah. Where the acronym came from, God rest my man soul. Dang, you know what I mean? We was in a cipher. I think at my crib or at my bro Tone's crib, one of them, and he was like, you know, Mr. Gold, man, the way you flow. He said, your rhymes, your name stand for mentally resurrected God's original language decipher. I was like, what?
It's a lot, man. Yeah.
All right, put it on my shoulders then. You know, they already stacked me up on my shoulders early, so let's keep on going. So I was like, yeah, I like that. And it fits, it makes sense, you know what I mean? Because like, it's not the fact that you're mentally resurrecting God's original language. It's not like I'm talking to you from a Bible or something like that. I'm talking to you from a consciousness, a state of consciousness, you know what I mean? Of overcoming, being resilient, you know what I'm saying? Being powerful in your thought, understanding that you're going to travel or experience things that's going to be uncomfortable. But, you know, if you ever listen to my rhymes with, I'm sure you know what I'm saying? You've been around my zone. The first verse is telling you what's we in. The second verse is telling you how we gonna get through it. The third verse is always uplifting, like this is what we did. Now look at us. You know what I mean? So that's the resurrecting God's original language decipher. That if you keep on going and you keep putting your trust in your faith in and the God that you serve, whoever, I don't care if it's the sun, you know what I mean? You gonna make it, you know what I mean? And, you know, yo, I can pass through your church and flip that old woman's wig. That bright light flowing through him be God body, Mr. Gold, dig? You know what I mean? Straight up.
Mr. Gold.
Mr. Gold, bro.
Gold. Yeah, man, you know, my name Tal Jones.
Tal who?
Tal Jones. so where my name came about, because since I started writing, you know, and making music at like 14,
okay,
I went through a few different names. I went through G Money.
I gangsta money.
You know what I'm saying? Gangsta Money, you know what I'm saying? Because that was my dad's nickname for me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To this day, it's still G Money, but now he just shortened it to Money.
I got a funny one for you.
You know what I'm saying? So it was G Money. Then it transitioned to J1s, because J1, my last name Jones.
Okay.
I took the J out of Jones and added AY, J1, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, so what happened with me was, I was at a show and there was the other guy there named J1. And he had, at the time, more fans than me. So I'm like, you know what, bro, you got it. I don't even want fuck this name.
Oh, gee, my man Joe said, hold on.
Hey,
I'm a fan. You can have it.
You can have that shit.
Yeah. Hey, that's just like a talent show. That dang 8-year-old girl got up there doing that opera. I said, oh.
Yeah. Go on, little girl. Go on, white girl.
Hey, no, black girl. Black girl. Friday night. Yeah. Go ahead, baby. You know, and then the lady last night up there with daggone fire dance. I said, oh, y'all can have that. Yeah. I know what I did, but y'all can have that.
Hey, look. We don't know what they're looking for. We don't know what type of act they're thinking about having at their show. So for those who don't know, me and my dog and a couple other homies, we did this event called the Mega Night Market. It's like a big event where they had We killed it. It like a talent show, because I guess from what I heard, they're looking for people to do that event once a month. And so they had a big talent show for everybody in the area to come through and do their thing. And like I said, me, my dog, Mr. Gold, the alumni, Graveyard Boys, and who else was there that we know? Was that it?
Yeah, that's pretty it.
Okay. But yeah, we all went on stage, did our thing. So now we're just waiting on them to tally up the votes, you know what I'm saying? Get the approval for the fans to see who got it. Now, even though it is a competition, well, it was a competition, I don't really care if I win or not. You know what I'm saying?
I won already.
Just me being on that stage.
Yeah, I won already.
We had a great ass time. That was probably one of the best shows I've done so far. You know what I'm saying?
I was up there sliding on that stage.
You know what I'm saying? The fans loved us. You know what I'm saying? We had people come up to us after the show telling us how our music touched them. And that's really what it's about.
That really is.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. I'm going to put you on the game.
Go ahead.
Your rewards in life are an exact proportionate to the amount of people you serve.
Right.
Remember that.
Right. Because if you put others first and you make sure you serve them and make sure they're good, then
it's gonna come back.
It's gonna come back.
It got to. You know what I mean?
It may not come back from the people you serve directly.
No, but if you want to put this into your mind just to have a visual, think of Amazon. How many people do they service?
Millions.
Okay, so why you think Jeff Bezos sit the way he sit?
Because he serves.
Your rewards in life are an
right.
exact proportionate to the amount of people you serve.
Right.
So we doing our service.
Right.
And that's what we're supposed to do.
And that goes into the conversation we had the other day about people who only do things for money. When you focus on how can I get the money right now,
you messed up.
You messing up.
You already lost.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Because for the simple fact of, money like a woman. You know what I mean? You got to caress her. You can't, you chase her like that, she gonna run off.
Right.
So money gonna dip. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
As long as you putting the work in and you doing what you're supposed to do right now.
Show up.
And you showing up, the money gonna come.
It's got to. I mean, it has and the money is a byproduct of what the service that you deliver. You know what I mean? So if you searching for the money, then you already messed up, bro. You already messed up. You hurt.
Right. If you and that goes back to also what we're doing right now. Like we doing these shows. I mean, we ain't getting a whole lot of money for this, but we doing what we love, and we're touching people who we otherwise would not have even interacted with if it wasn't for the music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we keep putting in our work right now, and we keep, how you doing, sir? How you say? And we keep, you know what I'm saying, showing up and showing out how we are, because that money gonna come.
Bro, I said this earlier. When you plant a seed, you know what I'm saying, that seed, when it grows down first.
Get the roots
first before it comes up. Right, you know what I mean? So that's the whole thing. It's like, yeah, you ain't we getting what we supposed to get, but you got to understand what roots is doing. What roots are you sticking into the ground? The roots that's connected to other places. You know what I mean?
And then, to add on top of that, the roots is the work that nobody else sees.
Exactly.
Nobody is supposed to see your roots right now.
And you know the roots is the same length as the tree.
Right. however far the branches stick out, that's how far the roots is grow.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And we connecting roots right now.
Right.
Mega fest. You know what I mean? Friday night.
Right.
Every place that we go, we're roots. There, you know what I mean? Then it's gonna start to come up, and then it's gonna be like, oh God! By the time you see the glitz and the glamour, the work's already done.
And it's crazy, like that is a universal truth.
It is.
That applies to every single thing. I'm gonna tell you, like a year ago, I started my workout fitness journey, right? And a year ago, I thought I was strong. Which, I mean, I was strong, but not as strong as I thought I was. Like, I would literally go to do push-ups, and bro, I could barely do 20 of them hoes.
No, that okay.
Barely do 20. Cause now, how you doing, sir? Now, cause I can bust down and do at least 60 right now.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Because you put the work in.
Yeah.
And it may be hard at first.
It's supposed to be.
But cause that bit gonna get easier. You know what I'm saying?
You look like a football player.
Right. Right. You're a fool, man.
Nigga getting diesel up in there, like a linebacker.
You know what I'm saying? So when I played football, I was actually I was a tight end.
Okay, makes sense.
I was a tight end and defensive end.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So those are positions I actually played.
Nice.
But yeah, it's like when you put the work in, when you start now, it's always gonna be hard. It's always gonna be rough.
It's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? But you keep going, you keep showing up, because if you stop, you ain't gonna never get better.
That's true. That I look at it like this also. Like anything that I've ever got in my life that was easy, I don't have no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anything that I put work into, you know what I mean? Time, effort, sweat, blood, tears, all the above. I still got that junk.
And you actually cared for it?
And you damn right I cared for it. I work for this. This took some time.
Right. Whether it's money, women,
whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if I jobs, whatever I was intentional on doing, I put that time in.
Right. You know that it's a joke saying, if you go in for a job interview and they hire you on the spot, run. It ain't gonna be a good job. It ain't gonna be, cause bro,
everybody leaving.
Right, if you so desperate for work that you hire somebody on the spot.
Well, my Puerto Rican friend Marcos told me, he said, if somebody fire me, somebody hire me. I said, you know what? We live in Florida. You right.
Right.
You right.
It's always a job out
there. You daggone right.
But, no, that's crazy. So tell me about the first song, if you remember, the first song you ever recorded or you ever wrote.
Bullet.
Oh, Bullet was your first song.
Bullet was the first song I ever wrote.
Okay, you performed that on Friday.
Friday, first time ever.
So
and you gotta understand, I wrote that when I was
15. Why it took you so long to perform that bit?
It's not for you. Gotta understand, like I said, bro. I'm not a rapper. Just so happens I know how to rap.
Right.
So all this music that I've had, and yes, I want the world to hear it, and yes, the world deserves to hear it. But it was personal. You feel me? Like my peoples would hear it, and it's just like, yeah, them catchy songs. I would hear it because it's like therapy for me, because I got it off of my chest. But Bullet was like a song that I was like, nah, this ain't. But it's supposed. The world's supposed to hear Bullet. You know what I mean? And I found that out Friday. You know what I mean? The world's supposed to hear Brother, but it's just one of them songs that's touchy. You know what I'm saying? It takes you back to a place where you was like, damn. Damn. But you know. Yeah, that was my first song.
So early on, you always was like storytelling, you know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, get this off my chest, write what I feel. That was always your goal when it came to writing?
Just writing my life.
Writing your life.
Writing your life. They Ibaka, I forgot the chapter, but I know the verse said write it down and make it plain. You know what I mean? So I would always, okay, if I'm gonna write down my life, then let's write it out to what you want it to be. You know what I mean? Or what it is right now. Like, yeah, so I would just write my life.
Right.
Just in a catchy way. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
So like for me, whenever I started writing songs, like, so the first song I wrote, like the first full song I wrote was a remix to Bling Bling.
You and your remix.
Yeah.
you love it. All right.
So I don't even know how it goes. I mean, I have the song on my computer at home, but I don't know how that shit went. But what I'm saying when I say that is, like, when I started writing music, I was just trying to have fun. I was just trying to just say some shit, whether it made sense or not. I'm like, I just want to rap, you know what I'm saying? I want to rhyme. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Now, early on, I did have certain songs where I would actually speak about some real stuff, you know what I'm saying? Tell a real story about my real life, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I just wanted to have fun. But it's not until recently, like the past 2-3 years, where I'm like, hey, I got stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get songs like I'm Grown Now, where it's like, okay, this is a real situation in my life that I feel strongly about, and I feel like the best way for me to explain or express is through song. And that's I feel like that's one of my best rap songs I've ever made.
Because it's real.
It
comes from a place.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the funny thing, because it's hilarious. Like, people ask me all the time, like, how do you come up with your rhymes? Well, whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. Right. Bro, I swear to God, I have no control over it.
Right, it just
I sit down, I might have a thesis in my head.
I might have something I want to start with.
Yeah, like that. And then after that, it's just like,
right, that's how it is. And it's crazy how that works, because I say it all the time, it's like, especially when I wrote I'm Grown Now, but other songs as well. It's like when I start writing, it's like it's not even me writing.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not.
Like,
it's definitely not.
Keep going and keep going.
Yeah.
That's crazy how that works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's crazy how that works.
It's a beautiful thing to be blessed like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and to be blessed to be able to say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get up and boom bat all they want to talk about.
Right,
you know, how many times you gonna kill them up? You know what I'm
saying?
Like,
how many times you gonna sell drugs? How many times you gonna fuck these hoes? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only so much of that you can do. You know what I'm saying?
It gets boring.
Right.
You
know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, I love to come from me, like a place of me. Because at the end of the day, that's what I feel that's your truth and what people want. If you're gonna put yourself out there for the public view, allow them something. You know what I'm saying? Let them into your world. I don't, whatever.
Right.
Come on.
And for me, you know, before music became so capitalistic, and you know,
it's always been capitalistic.
Well, no, not always.
Yes, it has.
When the blues was first created, when people started, like, people made songs because that was their way of expression. Then people came along and were like, hey, we can sell this shit.
Yeah, because you live in a capitalistic place called America. Well, so it's always been capitalistic.
But what I'm saying is, back when people didn't care about making money off of it.
I mean, you know, I feel you. And that's where we're at right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I would do music all day for free. You know what I mean? Because it's just inside of me. You know what I mean? Like straight up. But the goal is, you know, let's figure out how to earn off our talents.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. If I could do this,
you can.
And well, yeah, I can. But once I figure out a way to do this without having to worry about, okay, I got these bills to pay, so and so and so, then that'll be the ideal life.
I know how. Keep going.
Right. You know what I'm trying to say, motherfucker.
Because look, right. Check this. I say that to say this, like, like, bro, check, like, where we started at,
Jiggy.
You know what I'm saying? To where we at now. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's moving like it's supposed to. So you know you in your right element. You know you're rolling in your purpose. So keep on letting that root grow, and then watch when it come up to the top, and then it's It's simple. It's simple mathematics.
Right.
You do what you love, and you never feel like you work a day in your life.
Absolutely.
Never. Never. Now I didn't have plenty of jobs since I came down to Florida, bro. And I got a degree in electronics and, you know what I mean, computer electronics, you know what I'm saying? I got a degree in that. But it's like I get into these jobs, L3, all these shits, and I look around, I be like, man, who I want to be like here in the next 5 years?
Right.
I don't see nobody but the CEO maybe, and half the time I don't even want to be like them.
Right. They on bullshit.
They on bullshit. So therefore, I'd rather be like me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Figure out how me, the I in me, can make this thing work out for we, the people. You know what I mean? Because it's really never about me. I'm going to tell you that much now. It's never about me.
Never about you.
Even when I try to make it about me, it ain't about me. Simple. I don't. It just is what it is. That's my life. I love it.
Right. And it's like, you know, since I started performing again and you know, after that 6-year break I took, like I said, meeting people like you and, you know, the other individuals who, you know, I've been blessed to have opportunities with, you know, what you said about just keep going, that definitely is true. It's like but you have to start.
You better start.
You have to start.
Because if you don't start, you never got going. You know what I mean? Like,
don't worry about failing. Like I talk to people all the time, and they're like, oh, this isn't giving me the results that I want right now.
So you microwave.
Right. It's
you
like
you microwave.
This is an oven. This journey is an oven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we don't know what temperature the oven on.
Right. We just
the oven can be on 150.
Right. Your job is to stay in that bitch as long as it takes for you to get done, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep on going, man. Just keep on going, man.
But yeah, man, it's like you got to start, because if you don't start, then you'll never learn, and the only way you'll fail is if you quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not start.
Well, or not start, right? Yeah, those are the only two ways. If you do something and it don't go the way you want initially, or whatever attempt you on, just keep going.
I feel like you're a success as long as you're going towards a worthy goal.
Right. And worthy is the key word there.
Worthy goal.
Worthy goal.
You know what I'm saying? Worthy goal.
Because once again, if you just out to chase money is not a worthy goal.
It's gonna run from you. They don't do nothing. I mean, you can give me $1 billion and sit me on the fucking island,
right,
with nothing around but just $1 billion worth of cash. What is this $1 billion worth to me?
Not a damn.
Exactly. So you know, no, it's more than that.
$1 billion worth of
paper that you can't even burn.
You can't even
burn the shit. What we gonna do? The hell? I can't even fish with the shit. What the fuck are we gonna do, man?
Now you cold, you hungry.
I just got to lay into a pile of money. You know, I can dig a little hole and lay inside it because I'm cold.
Right.
I'm still gonna be hungry.
Right. You can try to like put them together, make like a little blanket, make a blanket out of the money. That's it.
That's it, bro.
You can ball it up a little bit, make a pillow.
Look, I can't even make a raft.
Hell no, that big can't make a raft.
Yeah. you can make some stacks now that make it seem like you might stay afloat for 2 minutes.
Maybe.
But it's over. It's over.
Yeah. Wrap. No.
For real. But so like I said, a worthy goal, man.
Yeah.
Go for it, man.
So tell me about I know you, so I know what your response probably gonna be. But tell me about your worst time on stage. Where it's like you performing somewhere and you know, okay, this is not going well at all. I want to see if you gonna say what I think you gonna say. Go ahead.
I know where you at. 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 But that way, I ain't even gonna say the name, but I know where you at. We was up there at Ebor. Yo. They had my music jacked, but I couldn't hear nothing. I said, hold on, bro. I don't hear the beat, man. But it was, but to their defense, and it is what it was. It still was a good performance. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Yeah, I said, man, what in the world? I'm coming back next time.
Right. Man, fuck that. I'm gonna say the name.
No, don't leave him out. That's love. That's love.
I mean, it's love, but I want people to know. No, okay.
No. It's all love. Y'all gonna see me though again.
Right.
I tell you, and I know the ropes now.
It ain't no hard feelings. It ain't no.
Oh, I felt no type of way.
That's what I'm saying. But all it did for me was make me want to be.
That was your worst performance. That's what it was. You want to put it on me. Like I was sick.
Hey,
give me
Bro, listen. Okay.
I know.
It wasn't like my worst performance. Like I was bad.
It was your worst reaction.
It was the reaction I've ever gotten from a crowd.
And then did tell the other part. Come on now.
With the
since you want to do me, who got the best? Yeah. But he got. I said, Tal.
The fucking white boy.
I said, Tal. What we in it for, man? We in it for claps. We in this for likes. I ain't in it for likes.
All right. I'm not in it for likes, but once again, up until that night.
And that night wasn't really a bad performance for me. It showed me that I can adjust because my music was messed up. And I just had to rap. I said, forget about it. We just gonna let it fly.
We just gonna let it fly. I mean, like I said,
let it fly.
We did good.
Get me off this stage.
Right.
Go to the left.
Get your fucking hands off me. Get your fucking hands off me. But nah, like I said, we did good as performers, but the audience wasn't what we thought it was. So
hold on. You from France? You from France?
I did.
There you go. Good.
I did good as a performer, but the audience wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So it threw me off a bit. But like he said, now we know the game. Now we know the ropes. We know what to go in there and expect and to not expect.
Bro, you jump off a porch. You can't expect roses off of it. You might go through some thorns.
You're right.
You know what I mean? You just got to jump, though. You jumped off the porch. That was your third time. Was it your first time there?
My first time there.
It was my first time there.
Right.
I ain't know this back shit. I ain't know what to send my music to.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Like, you just plug your phone in. They didn't have no DJ. So, yeah. But like I said, next time, I think it's 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, we gonna slide there again.
Man, they just go get beasts. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like Noah's Ark wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day. You know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it was boards and shit they got placed down there that was bold. It wasn't no good. They had to bring it back up and put another one down. It is what it is, man.
Nah, but like I said, you know.
And this Tal said.
But they had me fucked up, bro. They had me. Bro, look, I'm on stage pouring my fucking heart out. I'm on stage. Look, I'm on stage doing my thing.
My dog said, he said, man, you motherfuckers ain't even clap. What? What happened, bro?
Bro, motherfucker ain't even clap, bro.
Bro, I got a standing ovation with this same set. The other night. I said, Tal, you on the chain, bro. I said, well, we in this for likes.
Bro,
he said, nah, we ain't in this for likes, but. Oh, man, you off the hook, bro.
I'm not in it for likes, bro, but it's shit though.
Look, look, you can say whatever you want to say with me, right? But as soon as you insert but, everything you said right there don't mean shit no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Everything else, because look, he was good in basketball. But that nigga couldn't make a damn leg, you know what I mean? You know, cause I know some bulls coming after the butt. Hey, I know that.
Hey, yo, I was
that
just
been
saying,
crazy. That been crazy.
Okay. However, even still, I was like, bro, with this same song, this same set, I got a standing ovation at the shit down the street. All of a sudden, I come here and y'all looking at me like, what the fuck am I doing on stage?
Hey, could it be in that you shocked their brain and they didn't know how to react?
Don't try to gas me.
I'm not gassing you up. I'm just giving you a different perspective.
I shot their brain. No.
Hey, well, I know I shock people's minds when I jump with a judge.
I'm gonna tell you why that wasn't it, because once again, it wasn't just
almost
me.
Got me in tears out here.
Cause it wasn't just me that they didn't react to. They didn't react to Clay.
So
they didn't react to you like that. It was a couple other like cuz.
Hey, look, I showed up.
You showed
That's
up.
all that matters.
You showed up.
Hey, look. But you know what it was like when we first started. There was only 2 people that like
shoot. Sometimes even now.
But we get up there and kick the bubble and do what we do, you know what I'm saying? Right. So therefore I don't.
You're right, you know.
Man, bump all that, man. If as long as you showing up and doing your thing, bro, that's all you can do, man. Walk off with a smile. I mean, shit.
Fuck it. Like I said, we had a good time. We still did our thing, you know.
Always,
you know.
And the food was banging.
Food was good, definitely.
And
was good.
There's something that never back.
You know,
keep that on the hush.
Right.
But I'll be back though.
Right. So when it comes to this music, we're gonna get out of here in a little bit. But when it comes to this music, what is your short-term and long-term goal?
Greatness.
That short-term or long-term?
Both.
You just want to be great.
Be great. You know what I mean? Like, you don't talk about me in school books. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in school books. If your dreams don't scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough. You know what I mean? I got a desire to help over 500 million people before I leave this earth. You feel me? So it's things in nature that's gonna take me to places that I need to go. So greatness.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't get into nothing just to be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? I want it all.
Right.
Yeah, I can sit over the top of the mountain.
Exactly.
You know, I'm from West Virginia, damn it.
Right.
We got nothing but mountains. So you know?
Right.
So yeah, short-term goal. Short-term goal right now is like in performing wise is I'm eyeing Janice live. I'm a block away from there on Monday. You know what I mean? At Ruby Elixir, you know what I'm saying? Stuff of that nature. But yeah, just keep building, bro.
Right.
Keep building. I'm putting together a new album. It's called Stock Options and Rap. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be off the chain. I was talking to my producer today. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Let me get a feature on that bit. Let me.
I slide you in somewhere.
Get me in somewhere.
I slide you in there. I don't know if I'm gonna do many features, but I will slide Tile in there, Joe. Right. You know what I'm saying? Respect and love. You know what I mean? All love. So we got plenty of stuff going on, bro.
Yeah.
Just
I've been working on some new music too, but since I just dropped the album in February, the I'm Grown Now album. I'm like, okay, I want to keep doing these shows, promoting that shit.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? And then maybe later on, like the second half of the year, drop the other shit. You know
that makes sense. So that makes sense. Hey, do what's best for you.
Right.
I always say that, bro. Do what's best for you, bro.
Right.
That's gonna be all right, though. That's gonna be dope.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be dope. I mean, we both bring what we bring. You know what I mean? Like different, but the same. You know what I mean? Right. Straight up. There's monsters up. I mean, and good monsters, but monsters up there.
Right.
Let's be like, what?
But nah, man, like I said, you know, this is the first interview we got with my dog, Mr. Gold. It's going to be many more to come. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to sit down.
I got a plethora.
You got a plethora?
I got a plethora.
You got some more shit you want to get off your chest? Already
it ain't even off my chest. It's just off. I mean, we chopping it up. You know what I mean? Speak that game, man.
Okay. Before we go, top 5 dead or alive rappers. Who you got?
Biggie.
And it don't got to be in order.
Okay. Biggie, Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm. I stole it from somebody at work.
Doc J. Y'all don't know about him. That's West Virginia great right there.
Y'all don't know about him.
D.O. Caesar. Whoa.
D.O.C.?
Yeah, D.O. Caesar. Doc J, he off chain. I'm gonna put you on to him.
Okay.
Shit.
So you got Biggie, Jay-Z.
I got Doc
J.
Myself.
Yourself. Okay. Okay.
Shit.
Obviously.
You ain't gonna put what?
Right.
That's so good right there.
It always get difficult in that number 5 spot. It always get difficult.
Who gave me who touched my heart the most though? Scarface.
I hear a lot of people say Scarface in they top 5.
Scarface all day.
Me personally, I never heard a Scarface album. I've heard him feature on other people's songs, but from what I've heard, I know he nice, and I saw the Tiny Desk shit he did, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
Scarface cold.
Yeah.
He cold. Scarface will take you on a journey. You know what I mean? Like I love lyricists, you know what I'm saying? I like wordplay, visual play. Like if you can paint the picture and I can see where you at,
right?
You know what I mean? That makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to Biggie songs, bro, he paints perfect pictures.
It's crazy. I was just listening to Life After Death on the way here.
Painting the perfect picture. You know what I mean? Jigga was the same way. Jigga is the same way. Paint a perfect picture. You know what I mean? Like if you can paint a perfect picture for me, I'm with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like for real. I mean, and at the end of the day, like we talking about top 5. It's so many greats though. Like you know what I mean?
It's
like,
hard to make a top 5 when it comes to rap. You know what I'm saying? Or any genre of music, really.
Cause like where I'm from, like we ain't got no artists like that. They got that done made it, that done came. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go pick from places. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's clips from Virginia.
They from Virginia.
Okay,
they're from Virginia, not West Virginia.
Okay.
They're from Virginia. But they got that West Virginia slang because we're so close and connected. You know what I mean? So that's what they be talking. That be that Jim.
Yeah.
That be that Jim.
For sure.
That be that Jim. That definitely be that Jim. I mean, but I got you was better off asking me my favorite producers. Shit.
Okay, favorite producers.
Tone Rain.
Okay.
Just Blaze. Duro on the beat.
Duro, is that the ice cream paint shop nigga?
No, he was Jigga.
He with who?
Jigga.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know that ice cream paint job.
Clean on the inside.
No,
okay, not him. Okay.
Dr. Dre.
Gotta say Dre.
Timberland. Damn, I gotta put Swiss in there too.
So you said Just Blaze, Duro on the beat,
Tone Rain, Dr.
Dre,
Swiss Beats, Timberland. I gotta add Timberland in there.
Okay.
I gotta add Timbo. I might have to put Timbo closer to the top. I can't even have him floating in 6.
I ain't gonna lie. Swiss Beats.
He's monster.
He a monster. He a monster. But I don't really fuck with his beats like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your preference.
That's my preference. Right. Like, no. I respect him as a producer.
Right.
I know how great he is for others. I know what he's done for the. No, I'm saying I know.
I love my man.
I know that he has built careers
all day long.
You know what I'm saying? But his beats be like, I feel like his beats are for a certain type of rapper.
All day long.
You know what I'm saying?
All day long.
For instance, I can't hear Kendrick Lamar on a Swiss beat.
I can.
You can hear Kendrick on a Swiss beat?
Because for the simple fact of Swiss Beats caters to the artist.
His shit be sounding so specific though.
He caters to the artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why it's specific. This is the way this artist sounds. So let me try to, you know what I mean, give him my Swiss Beats flair. You know what I mean? Now,
when you say cater to the artist, the person I think about the most is Timberland.
Timberland, he's gonna bring it to you.
He gonna make a beat just for you.
Yeah, he gonna bring it to you. He
gonna make a beat, bro.
He gonna bring it to you.
Timberland can make an R&B beat.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, cause he can pop.
Yeah.
Cause he can.
Yeah.
And then you won't even know it's him until you hear like. Cause he always made like a little sound effect on the beat and let you know it's him. You won't even know it's him until you hear that shit. You're like, oh, okay, that's Timberland. You know what I'm saying? But the way he can literally like once again, cater to the artist. I feel like he caters to the artist better than Swizz Beatz does.
I understand, but you know that's your preference.
Preference.
You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, they all serving the purpose.
Right. And even I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he caters to the beat better than, not a whole lot better than, but to me still better than Dr. Dre. Because when you hear a Dr. Dre beat, man, you know it's a Dr. Dre beat.
You definitely know, because it's West Coast sound.
Right.
Yeah,
once again though, with Timbaland beat, you won't know.
That's true.
Like
you see why I moved him up.
Right,
you know, I said I can't have him back that far.
I feel like you're really a great producer when they don't even know you producing it.
Right.
Like because they'll hear artists and the beat sounds like the artist, but they don't know it came from you. You know what I'm saying? And
my man Tone just like that. That's why he in that top 5. Hell yeah, you ain't never heard every beat that you ever heard me spit on.
Right.
Tone.
Right. Every
Cold.
Beat. Yeah.
Funky Cold Medina.
So
Funky Cold Medina, man.
Hey, so he's like your super producer. He's
that's my guy right there.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's I will. But that's I will. No, don't put that one on me. I will.
Right.
But from the journey of Mr. Gold, Tone has always been there. Always.
Is Tone here or he?
No, he in Florida. I was talking to him today. I told him that, you know, when you come down here, we go on the Friday joint because they know about you there. So you go ahead to get on the bike.
Oh, he rap too.
Oh, he Tone the Beast, bro. Tone the Beast, bro. Tone the Beast. I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah, he gotta come through.
I'm gonna put you on.
Well, listen, Doc, like I said, man, it's been great talking to you. We got many more interviews.
All love.
We're gonna keep doing our thing, keep killing these shows, keep getting this, keep giving them this work. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing but the thing. That's all. We just doing what we do. It ain't. I mean, like, show up and show out, holler.
Exactly.
Shake hands, make friends.
Exactly.
And
Network.
Exactly. And then I'm on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anything you want to tell people before you leave?
Peace, love, and blessings. You know what I mean? Anything you put your mind to, you can do it.
Absolutely.
Don't let nobody tell you can't. Whether you say you can or whether you say you can't, you right. That's what Henry Ford said.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it ain't nothing, man. Holla at me, though. Mr. Go 304_.
Yes, sir. Yes,
on,
sir.
Hold on. At Mr. Go _304. That's my Instagram.
Instagram, right. I'm a tag your shit. They gonna see.
Oh yeah, okay. Not even my YouTube. Now you know they conditioning me nowadays. You know, people trying to condition Gold nowadays. Yeah. You got to tell your name tag.
When you on stage, but it's the video.
Why?
Because somebody gonna see you and they're like, okay, I want to hear more of this guy.
Or find me. Let's go on a scavenger hunt.
Right. People be at open mic. They're like, if you want to follow me, I'll be outside the parking lot.
How about that?
Like that.
But that YouTube though, at 304 Mr. Gold.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
304 Mr. Gold.
And that's a whole lot of original music on that. My YouTube page, and I did all the little videos too. I did my shit animated. You know what I mean? I wanted to animate and do some little cartoon figures, stills, but they still cool. Yeah. For sure. We cool.
All right. Once again, it's your man Tal Jones with the Bigger Than the Block podcast. It's episode 2. Keep rocking with your boy.
Holla.